Welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny.
JD.
So, new BTS song. I chose it just because it came up. I saved it to watch later, and then when I was looking, I was like, ooh, I haven't watched it yet. So, Fly to My Room.
Yep.
I hear Fly Me to the Moon. Yeah.
It is not that.
Do you know what? I think I would prefer to fly to one of BTS's rooms than to the moon.
A lot of people would.
It looks like I've been there. Like I've seen it.
Compared to the moon.
It looks cosier, warmer, and it has BTS. I
reckon that I'd be on the moon with V though.
I was going to say, I am therefore admitting that if you put BTS on the moon, I will go to the moon.
Yeah.
So, this is a performance from the Soowoozoo concert. Yeah. I love saying Soowoozoo. I don't even know what it means, if it has a meaning.
I can't remember, but this is the one where they had the infinity stage.
Yeah.
So, I remember it. And this is off of their B album that came out during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I can't remember, I don't know if obviously there's going to be lyrics on this one, but I think Fly to My Room is almost like making light of, because it's sung in like an upbeat way, but obviously they were acknowledging not having anything else to do. And so when they're talking about just in my room, but can I not be transported anywhere else? And so they're kind of acknowledging, I think, what a lot of people were feeling at that time of not having any change of scenery. From memory, but it's been a while since I've heard this one.
Do you know what you're just saying that makes me think of? It's something I've dreamt of since I was a kid. I've always wanted it to be a reality. That your bed, like bed knobs and broomsticks, could fly.
Okay. So
like in the morning, you're like, oh, I've got to go to work.
Yeah, but I don't want to take my bed with me.
You press a button and your bed just takes you there. And you just stay in it.
Oh, I'll do one more than that. Is either just a little teleporter or maybe Hermione's little time thingy.
Oh yeah.
Something you can, Well, I don't need to. As much I love Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. Shout out in the comments if you've ever watched Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. That's an old English movie.
Do you know what? I watched it as a kid, but I never really liked it.
Oh, I love it.
So I don't think I've watched it a lot because I didn't like it as a kid.
Love it. Yeah.
Maybe I should rewatch it now and see.
It's
I never liked Mary Poppins either.
Oh my god.
No one needs to be that nice. There's something going on there. She got secrets.
Yes.
No one's that nice. No one's that happy all the time.
But yeah, I don't want to teleport with my bed. But I do agree with you. I like the idea of saving that time.
Yeah. No, it's not leaving my bed. It's my happy place.
Okay.
I'm at my happiest when I get into my bed at night and I know I'm going to have hours of sleep. When you wake up in the morning and you haven't got to get up and you can just stay in your bed, happy place.
But then if you go in your bed to like your place of work and then everyone's staring at you, like I don't want that.
Yeah, and jealousy.
No, each to their own.
Just me in my bed with the cat. Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe in the comments. Have you seen Bed Knobs and Broomsticks?
Or Mary Poppins.
Do you like them? I like that they've actually written Candle on it, so you know what it is.
Just in case.
Every day, it's up to BTS. Feel like it's day one. 떨어지시게 좀 돌려줘. 아직 난 재밌어. 거북해 속이 It's really slowly.
Anywhere, 떠나가 봐 anywhere. 뭐 방법이 없어. 이 밤이 내 전부. 그런 모욕을 내 스스로.
That could be his pyjama top, but he sleeps in silk pyjamas. Read the lyrics for me, I can't.
여기가 이런 나 싶어 갑자기 낯선 이 풍경 그대 추억 어렵게 쳤어
I'm assuming he's singing to a camera because the person would die.
Yeah.
So cute. Is it a unit track then?
I can't remember if everyone was involved in this song or not.
I would love to know what the agreed look and vibe was for that song.
Yeah.
Because Yoongi was going for cute.
Mm.
J-Hope was just vibing the way J-Hope does.
Mm.
And then Tae and Jimin being sexy.
I think it actually does a really good job of representing almost like the cabin fever little stir crazy madness that everyone was having.
Because I felt like Tae was being deliberately sexy at the camera. Jimin can't not be sexy. It's like it's not even deliberate. It just happens.
He looked like a 1950s American heartthrob in that
gorgeous.
and the suite. But I was like,
I was struggling a bit because I'm like, oh Yoongi, you're being so cute. Then I go back to Jimin. What are you doing to me? Stop confusing me with the mixed messages.
Can pretty much guarantee that most of us during the pandemic in our room did not look like that. We all looked in our sweatpants.
Well, no, I was working.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was working too, but I was working from home. So
in your sweatpants.
In my sweatpants, yeah.
Yeah. A bit of a vibe of a song, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And I think it's...
It like plods along happily.
I think that's really funny because I think that represents the feeling of what a lot of people had.
Plodding
Plodding along,
yeah.
but kind of like a...
But like you're not moving forward. You're just kind of...
a little bit of a dream.
Yeah.
You're kind of like, what do I do? Yeah. I remember, I haven't heard that song for a while, but I remember that it represented that sort of feeling of like,
I think it was very clear in the lyrics what they were saying, you know.
Yeah. Which is interesting because as you said, I think with something else today, you were like, well, if there's a negative situation or something happens unexpectedly and you make something of it, not only is that good smart business, but it's really nice to make something that other people can connect with and get hope from. And so
I mean, you're doing that at a time when everyone can connect to what you're saying.
But I mean, they didn't have to do that, they chose to do that. So
and the idea of, like Yoongi said, that your room be like a trash can for your emotions. That idea that you're just, because not even just being stuck at home, but they're basically talking about just your room, just that one place that can be oppressive. It becomes then, like I say, my bed is my happy place, but it could be oppressive if I didn't
Took
have
away
the choice.
the element of choice. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I like that lyric. Your trash can of emotions. You know, so normally say roller coaster of emotions. I'm gonna say it's a trash can of emotions.
Well, I suppose a roller coaster is that your emotions are up and down, but a trash can, it's like I'm just throwing them. And go away.
A roller coaster moves, whereas the trash can is just stagnant. That's really good.
And the idea that you're trying to get rid of them.
That's true. Someone throw out the trash. Yeah.
I liked that you could hear that they're live.
Yeah. I will say that song has a slightly different melody, and I think vocally they've not performed that very much, and so they weren't as familiar with that.
Yeah.
As you can see with other songs, they're way more familiar. So I think it took them a couple of lines each to find their flow with it.
Yeah, you could tell that it wasn't quite right to start with, but
but they found their flow with it, and
you know what?
I was glad to see them having a good time.
And you know what? It's a song where, in a way, that can also work.
Yeah. And again, it was their live concert. They're having a good time. So, yeah, no shade on that at all. But it's an odd little melody, and that's the worst thing for a singer is if you can't quite remember the note you're supposed to be on, and then you're finding it. It takes you a little bit, and then you're just like, oh, there it is.
Hey, I find it hard enough when I've got a song in my head and I'm trying to talk about a different song. But yeah, all great performers as usual.
Fun set with the candle.
Yeah, obviously this has been recorded from the live stream.
Yeah.
Which meant we didn't get to see the full set.
Yeah, because there's different angles.
What that is. And I feel like that was done from maybe a Jimin and Tae fan cam, possibly.
Okay.
Because I felt like we were very focused on them for most of the time.
Yeah, we only had a bit of Yoongi, J-Hope. Yeah.
We had their solo parts, but otherwise we just see a little bit of them in shot. So I feel like maybe it's been put together for them. But I know that with copyright and stuff, you put together how you can.
Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah. And also, I paid for that concert when it was on, so we're not stealing. We're just rewatching stuff. I did pay for it. Even though it wasn't my video, but you know what I mean? I'm just saying, the principle, I did give my money. But yeah, that was a funny concert. I liked that. That's the same concert where they did like telepathy, and you know JK looked a little bit. I'm sure it's that one. JK looked a bit retro, and you haven't.
No.
Okay.
The only things I've seen from it were, I was going to say the best bits. I can't judge that if I haven't seen the whole thing. But group performance of Chicken Noodle Soup.
Yeah,
that's your top.
That's it. Have you not seen the performance of telepathy on the bus? And on the big couch that comes out. I'm sure that you've seen that. I'll have to go
Not
back
from
and see.
that. They had a bus at the Permission to Dance ones where they did telepathy.
Oh, maybe that's that one then. In my brain it's all getting melded. But I can remember the stage of that one. It was a big... And they had the planets above it. The Soowoozoo one. Yeah.
They may have done a bus on that one as well. I don't know.
I can't remember. Anyway.
So that was our reaction to Fly to My Room. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.